What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Episode number 61 of My Player. Returning today with the penultimate episode of Season 5. Season 5, isn't it? Anyway, this season, and on the back of the draw to Newcastle, we know now our Premier League dreams have basically died. We've absolutely bottled it. But today, we've got 3 or 4, no, let's do 4 games. Yeah, let's squeeze in the cup final. Let's just squeeze in the cup final. We've got Bilbao away, Europa League, semi-final, second leg. We lead 4-0. The Gunners in the North London derby, Bournemouth. We will play the FA Cup final against Aston Villa. And then, of course, we'll have the final of the Europa League in the next episode, because I'm strategically come off the bench in this game because with 34 minutes to go, I want to be rested for the North London derby where we're leading by 4-0. We know we're going through to the Europa League final. Obviously that North London derby for us now kind of meaningless, but good save, Castells. I still do want to be fit for it, no doubt about it. What I want to do is play that game, then take a rest in midweek, and then be fully fit for the FA Cup final. Great save by Castells again, but we shall see if it pans out that way. I mean, again, there is still the slimmest of chance we could win the title, but it is very slim. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. Semi. What a chance. Maxime to beat. Put us in the final. Put us in the final. No doubt about it now. 5 over 2 legs. We've been dominant. Also, I'm just doing the maths again, and you know that's dangerous territory for me to be doing maths, but it's actually the 7th season. 7th. Stockport, Burnley, Benfica, 2 at Dortmund, and this is my 2nd at Spurs. What a ball to Udogie. Finish that one, mate. Good save as well. Season 7. I tell you, I'm absolutely loving this save, man. Like, I know I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, this has been my favourite thing to do on YouTube for absolutely years. The support has been incredible. The appreciation's been fantastic. Honestly, man, I love this save. I don't want to ever stop it. I really enjoy it. So for those curious, the other tie is Chelsea versus Stade Rennais. Potter side led by a goal on aggregate, so I think they're probably going to make it through. So it looks like it'll be an all-London Europa League final. Touch! Cracking! And based on this performance over 2 legs, I think you'd say we're the favourites, no doubt about it. Absolutely dominant. Brilliant stuff. So I need to get one more shot on target to hit all 3 of my objectives as Bilbao. For nothing other than a consolation, which it looks like they're not going to get now. So we talked at length. We talked at length in the last episode about how ridiculous the match rating and objectives thing is. The fact that I could take a shot from here, and if it goes on target, that's absolutely terrible. But if it went on target, then that will count as an objective, which gives me a better chance of starting the next game. Yeah, if I was to get an assist, for example, or even 2 assists now, it wouldn't help. It just makes absolutely no sense. And all I want to do is hit the target, so we just get one on. There we go. Doesn't matter the keeper saves it, he fumbles it, and we'll take a 3rd goal. But it's the fact that sees me hit that objective, and yet if I would have sweated that across for an assist, that would have been looked upon less favourably by the manager. Makes no sense. From choking cockerels to thunderous Tottenham, Europa League final. Bring it on. That was absolutely dominant. And who made it through then? Because that would have gone to extra time. That would have gone extra time and pens. Chelsea on pens. Man. I'll tell you what, don't get me wrong. Probably a tougher opponent to face, but I'm kind of glad it's an all-London affair. That makes it a lot spicier. That's no disrespect to Stade Rennais, they're a decent team, but I feel as though Chelsea will be a tougher opponent, and I said before, that Athletic Bilbao time we absolutely dominate, and of course it feels great to win big like that. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer those games that have got an extra edge to them. I talk about it all the time. Oh man, right. So following game, Arsenal North London derby. I think Man City played yesterday, and I think they drew, didn't they? They drew 1-1. So we've got 2 games in hand. We can cut it to 3. It's not over yet. We can cut it to 3, but realistically, we need to win all 4 of our remaining games, and City still need to lose one of their last 2. So it's still incredibly unlikely, but I guess we just have to fight until the very end. So, yep, following game will be the Gunners. We put them in their red kit for this one, of course, as we take on Arsenal, aiming to possibly give us the slimmest glimmer of hope heading into the final few games of the season that we could somehow win this Premier League title. Arsenal, North London derby, gotta love it. And anything but a win will mean our title dreams die at the hands of our great rivals today. Come on, you Spurs. Not sure about that Europa League final. I think that'll be a tough one there. I'd say we are probably favourites, but certainly not an easy one. Definitely favourites against Aston Villa in the FA Cup, though. I think if we lose that, I'm really going to start sweating, because that will see the prospect of a potential quadruple season. Oh, maybe end up with none. Great little offload there. You know, dig from a tight angle. Great save. Tip behind for a corner. Lovely offload by Vimmer. Just couldn't get the finish right. Got to switch on what in near post here. And the header is flicked on and claimed. Come on, Spurs. Good start. It's mine. It's mine. Oh, yeah, great touch. Go on, Udogie. Yes! Destiny Udogie. I love him. Absolutely love him. Fast start. Spurs lead. It's my bro with the goal. And Tottenham strike first in the North London derby. Fantastic finish. Such a slim chance of winning the title, but we'll fight until the very end. And a big win here will give us a lot of confidence heading into that clash in midweek. And then, of course, the FA Cup final. Great ball for Vimmer Toronto down left-hand side. Whips it back inside behind me. And Arsenal clear, but only temporarily. Chance remains alive. I'm going to run around the outside. I'll get it. I've got space to shoot from 25 yards. Good save. And turn behind for a corner. We are going for it in these early stages here. Still only leading by 1, but that second goal's coming at this rate. Oh, worth a go. 15 minutes. Can we hold on to a 1-goal lead? It's brilliantly done there. Vimmer asking for it. I'll feed them through. I'll have it back if you want. It's not the best layoff. And Arsenal clear. Tell you what, if we don't win this game, only ourselves to blame. Dominated for the most part, but still only have that slender, slim 1-goal lead. I think that is going to do it. 1 minute of normal time, basically up. And Spurs are going to claim a massive, massive win, which could be wrapped up here. We ain't giving up. We know it's unlikely, but we ain't giving up. Spurs 2, Arsenal 0, North London is white. And Manchester City, don't rest on your laurels because we ain't finished yet. Loving the dressing room celebrations on the back of that 2-0 victory. These are so cool, man. And by the way, if you hold L1 and R1 down, you can see like a full screen of the celebrations without the screen on the left blocking it. But even so, Man match display in the North London derby. I think Man City are playing on the Tuesday, or we play on the Wednesday. I think. No, they're not. Which means both our games are come, and then we both play our final 2 games at the same time. They've got Southampton away at St Mary's. And then on the final, they're home to West Ham, which really, they should win both. So if we win this game on Wednesday, we'll jump back into second ahead of Liverpool by a point, but we'll still be 3 points behind Manchester City with 2 games to go and no games in hand. Even so, that's all we can do. Penultimate game, final Premier League game today. North London, Bournemouth at home. It should be a banker, and really, again, only a win gives us that glimmer of hope we could leapfrog Man City and win this title. Come on, Spurs. We ain't done yet. That's mine. Forward we go. Let's go. Come on. See Destiny asking for it. What a lovely ball out wide. Patrick. Oh, mate. Make your mind up. Shoot or pass. Do one of the two. Don't just stand there. Yeah, the longer these games go on at 0-0, the more you start to worry. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you get an early goal, it's like, oh, we're fine. Like, we're fine. But the longer it goes on at 0-0, the more you start to doubt yourself that either you'll fail to find a breakthrough altogether, or even worse, you'll lose it right to death. The visitors will nick it. It's got that feel in this game. It's got that feeling. And a shot in 45 minutes. And Bournemouth are through. Oh, steals. What is it about FIFA? Why are these games the hardest to win? Bankers are just so difficult. Blimey. Only shot and a half and it came to Bournemouth. Come on, guys. I know it's a thin chance to win the title either way, but still. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Send me. Pat, get in the middle. What a chance. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! Daniels with a rocket! And Spurs lead. I was going to say, why didn't Udogie play me through there? Well, he saw something I didn't. Quick offload, Daniels shot. Did I obstruct the goalkeeper's vision? Don't send it to VAR. Spurs in front, come on! 4 minutes on the clock. Seems like we're going to win this. As that corner is headed off the line. And Bournemouth survive, but there's not enough time, surely. Surely that's got to be game. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, you are joking. Look at me running back like a madman. Please win that. Oh, oh no! I just move it. Spurs survive. My goodness. Gap cut to 3. We're not done yet. We're just about breathing. So I think what that means now, as we cling on to a 1-0 win over Bournemouth at home, is that we cut it to 3. The goal difference, I think, now is the same. I think. No, we're behind by 1. Now, what I didn't realise is that Man City played there on the 13th, and we're actually in midweek. Of course we are, because that's when the FA Cup final is. So, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. Right, let's go. FA Cup final. Aston Villa, who they themselves are having a really good season. They're going to cling on to a European place right now in 6th with 2 games to go. So it won't be an easy game against the Unai Emery's side. We are the holders. We will be the favourites. But I must say our team is not fully fit. I've got a very tired back 3. So expect me to move to centre half at some point during this game here at Wembley. Final game today is the FA Cup final, our 2nd cup final of the season, but this time, can we get it right and win our first of, hopefully, 3 trophies come the end of the season? Come on, you Spurs, let's retain our FA Cup. Zeballos, dispense, oh, great ball. I have to take this on slightly early, I think. And actually, I had a little bit more time than I thought. Vimmers don't want to keep it in play, though, and pass is cleared, that's my fault. I thought the covering defender was going to catch up. My mistake, that. Chance spurned early. Won't get any better than that as well. God damn it. But right on cue, he will get another chance. Pat. Julian John. Easy save. They've been poor in this first half of the first half. Now, you know, ordinarily in cup finals, I'm lights out, man. Absolute lights out. But to start with in this game, feeling the tiredness, feeling the pressure, I'm not too sure, but it's not been a great start from me. Zeballos does brilliantly well there. Now, if you play it into him, oh, it's just a bit too heavy. Being the better team, but we need to make this possession count. Doc's playing poorly in a cup final. It's a rarity, but it does happen, clearly. Oh, God. Been woeful. Absolutely woeful in this first half. Tell you what, we bottled the EFL Cup final, and I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this as well. We've been a better team, but I'm the spearhead, and in this first half, I've been completely blunted. Just awful. Man, that was poor. That was really poor. I know I'm tired, don't get me wrong, but I've got to do better. I need to put it on myself here. I've been poor. I've got to be the difference maker. I had that one good chance, which I took on early, and since then, my game has been very subpar by my high standards. And the problem we got is that due to our energy, the longer the game goes on, the more Villa are going to fancy themselves because we won't have the stamina to cope with what is quite a quick team as well. So we could really do with getting a goal. But jeez, oh, is that a foul? I've bought that. I have bought that free kick off Schlotterbeck. That was poor. Right, I'm going to have a dig from here, obviously, but I'll whip it into the middle. Oh, God. Dear, oh dear. Shit, Harry Kane. You're just a shit Harry Kane. Shit, Harry Kane. You're just a shit Harry Kane. Let's go. Oh, nice turn that. And quick little 1-2. Now can I send Vimo? That's a cracking through ball, that. Zeballos! Spurs lead at Wembley! And it's the former Boca Juniors man, Ezekiel Zeballos. It all started with that brilliant outlet ball to Vimmer, the offload to Zeballos, and the Argentine hits it low, hits it hard, and hits the back of the net. Spurs, subpar, in front. Well, that's how you answer your critics. Villa fans are a little bit quieter now. Brilliant outlet ball. Good hold up by Vimmer. And of course, the offload to Zeballos for the goal. Now can we get a 2-goal cushion? Zeballos, have it again. Game, I know it's over. Ezekiel Zeballos has turned it round in this second half of the season. And you can question some of Conte's decisions, but he's going to lead us to 2 major honours in 2 years. Worked in from the left, just like our first goal. And once again, it's deja vu. Docks to Ezekiel, it's 2 for Spurs. Well, you won't catch me denying it. We absolutely bottled the EFL Cup. But we are probably going to retain our FA Cup. But Yuri Tielemans says, don't put the T and the O on the engraving on the trophy just yet. 2-1. Final minute of normal time. I think we're going to be alright. But there is 3 minutes of added time. On the floor, please. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Ah, it's going to be offside, but that's fine. Ezekiel Zeballos, the hero. Spurs have retained the FA Cup. Thank the Lord for that. Because I was a little nervous when Yuri scored that goal, but it's over. Spurs are FA Cup winners again. I can't believe that Sergio Reguilon gets to lift the trophy and I don't. What? Come on, man. I'm Spurs' main man now. Harry Kane's still club captain, but he's not going to lift it. No, it's going to be Sergio. Should be me. Should be me lifting that trophy, but... oh well. Not bitter. I just don't know. How do you become captain in player career mode? Does anyone know? I don't know how you can become club captain. There must be a way, surely. I've got no idea. Right guys, that is going to do it. So big thank you for watching the first part of the 2-part season finale. If you enjoyed them, please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day and please don't miss the second part of the season finale. The final 2 Premier League games where there is still the slimmest of chance we could win the Premier League title. And then of course we will have the Europa League final against Chelsea as we go for my first ever European honour in my first ever European final. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale of my player. The final 2 league games with the title still a slim possibility, and that Europa League final versus Chelsea as well.